Oh, okay, this is episode 8. Yes, it is the shootout.
Gunshots going off, the walls blowing up.
This is a really good episode.
Run out of ammo!
That was a dream come true.
Naomi?
It's interesting when you're shooting with green screen. You know, there's obvious challenges to it. You know, in this episode, there's a liberation with green screen because all you have to rely on is your imagination.
We're going in for a closer look.
So whatever you need to take from it, you can build in your mind. I didn't know what it was going to look like at the end of the day.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Nothing even close.
But I took how it affects Holden and affects the people around him and what it means in the kind of greater scheme of things and tried to visualize it in my head while we were shooting. The way it turned out was absolutely gorgeous and terrifying and mysterious and freaky. And what they ended up coming up with was better than what I was imagining. So it was cool.
Cut out the computer cores, it's time to leave.
There is a victory in the destruction of the Anubis.
Anybody object to us turning that ship into scrap?
Do it.
Torpedoes armed and ready.
And the justice of taking out what was responsible for the Cant being destroyed.
Fire.
I think us destroying the Anubis, it was one of the moments that they start to become quite a team, Naomi and Holden at this point. And so I think that's a very cool element about this episode.
There's no stopping now, and he's going after the powers that be.
Remember the camp.
Alpha Mark.
When they told me I wasn't going to be shooting a gun in this shootout, I was a bit like, Bravo, Mark. But watching everything we put together and watching the boys do it was so much fun. We had a lot of time to kind of mess about before the takes because it wasn't dialogue heavy, so that was nice as a cast to just chill.
That day was one of the most fun times I've ever had on any movie or any show or anything I've ever done.
Action!
It was as good as when you're 5 years old with your buddies in the backyard shooting each other.
Getting Holden and Miller together is really the intersection of these two storylines, and it was very, very important that it was done right.
James Holden. Should just follow you around, don't it, kid?
It's a funny moment. Holden has traveled through the system now, and every time he steps on a ship, it blows up. You know, there's all this crap following him around.
You a cop? Not anymore.
Miller has really been watching this guy from a few million miles away, going, you know, shaking his head and going, what an idiot.
Thanks for the assist. Now, who the hell are you?
One of the things we love so much about the books is the slow convergence of these two guys. They're moving towards each other the whole season, and you see how different their worldviews are. And so we wanted it to be like a sense of anticipation that, oh, it's going to be really cool when these guys meet because they're not going to like each other.
Hey, we need to talk.
It was fantastic working with Thomas Jane. Thomas Jane is an incredible actor. He's an amazing guy.
You know that rhymes?
Take one.
You know that rhymes? I'm going up to 404. Any second, there's gonna be another group of bodies coming through that door. Try and stop me again, there's gonna be another body on the floor.
He's just so game to play around with the scene, and he's an amazing guy to work with.
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
They're not going to get along, but they're going to work really great together.
Julie?
The hell's Julie?